My last post about the warning signs of a potential abuser, I talked about love bombing.
A warning sign of a potential abuser can be love bombing. If you agree with me, kindly put your thought down in the comment section. I have this video to share with you all. Let me roll the clip for you all to watch today, and then you understand what I'm saying, and I'll see you at the end of the video.
The man who posted this.
I hope you felt beautiful, valuable. I just want to look at you forever and ever and ever.
And this. Also did this. My last post about the warning signs of a potential abuser, I talked about love bombing. And this is the classic example. Abusers don't come out of the gate swinging to get you to fall in love with them, tell you that no one's ever made them feel this way, make you think that they're your soulmate. They do this because they need you to be hooked by the time they start abusing you. They need you to see the good so that when they start abusing you, you believe that it's not really them, that they just made a mistake, that they'll never do it again, and that they love you. They need you to believe them when they say it's your fault. He was so good before, but you make him like this. You make him crazy. It's not you. It's a character flaw in them. They need you to believe that you can change them, but I promise you they don't change. To McKinley, you are so strong. Thank you for sharing your story, because it could save other women's lives. And to those commenting, you will never understand until you're in the situation yourself. Don't say choose better men, because these men play picture perfect until you choose them. And sometimes abusers are even good guys until they're married and have kids and the woman is totally financially dependent on them. Stop blaming women. We need to hold the abusers accountable.
Hey beautiful people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Marian Davids, and I'm back again with another interesting video. Sign of an abuser can be, I'm not saying it must be, it can be love bombing. They make you look as if they love you, they care about you, they show you so much love and care, and then boom, when they see that you are hooked, you already trust them with everything, or maybe you're married, then they will show you the stuff they are made of, and then they will start blaming you for their action and be like, oh, it's because of your behavior. Just exactly what the creator said. I totally agree with her. There are men that would, just act in disguise, act like they love you, act just for them to get you and show you the kind of person they are. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about the video down in the comment section. I have few comments to read for you and hear what other people have to say regarding this video. So this person says, that's why love bombing is a red flag. When my mom and dad were together, it would limit the money she was able to have to buy diapers, grocery, and any other necessity if she didn't. I can see the signs in my best friend's boyfriend, but she doesn't and waves me off as jealous. He hasn't hit her yet, but I know he will. Just left almost 10-year abusive relationship. I'm finally free. My ex flipped the switch on the honeymoon. I was in a state of shock. It was like living with Jekyll Hyde, never knowing what was going to set him off. My father did this to my mom for 57 years until the day she died. All because she believes it's lies that she would go to hell for divorcing him. Are you serious? My friend is going through this. I don't know how to help her. She won't leave, and now ever was she had a baby with him. I'm a survivor. This is very much true, and it's why I choose me. I choose to be alone and happy. That's a valid feeling and choice. I hope you find healing and safe partner in the future. They do exist. I made a terrible mistake. I had 20 years of domestic violence. After 20 years, I left, thinking all that time I could change him. I left, but I jumped out. My husband was horribly abused by his ex, as was I. We both have healed. Was in this situation myself, and I got out yesterday, and I feel so relieved. My ex never hit me, but he was mentally abused around our friends. It made it seem like we were perfect, and he was a perfect husband. Survivor, and yes, I left and my life has been beautiful. Exactly why I am single for 7 years. Domestic violence and narcissist breaks you and leaves you so damaged. I have healed silently, but not comfortable or completely. It took me 32 years to live, and life is so much better without him. I am a survivor. My divorce was finalized, but now it's taking me back to court and trying to get 50-50 custody. It's scary. I need this. I'm living a love bombing, and it's so hard. Robbie says, stayed with mine 34 years. He came in like a love bombing prince and I fell in love. Looking back, it was a wrecking ball and a lot of Stockholm syndrome. They are so loving man. It's made me believe I was imagining it. I was married to a man that like that for 38 years until I realized I really wasn't safe with him. I related to this so much. 2 days ago, I left my abuser of 4 years. I thank God every day my daughter and I got out safely. Unfortunately, too many people don't. I promised myself I'll never ever be in a situation like this ever again. I tried to explain this to people. My ex had me on a pedestal, but he was fast to knock me off. Such a red flag. 20 years of mental and verbal abuse. He hit me once. It was taking years of therapy. I feel some sense of peace. Esther says, things are so messed up. It is so messed up that we can't even trust anyone. We lose faith in our soulmates because we don't know if it's true or not. So it's better to be alone sometimes. Yeah, I was dating someone like that, but the first swing he gave was the last. Of course, he had to swing back and more, grabbed my belongings and left him. He didn't even have idea where. Thanks for sharing. I finally left my emotional abuser after 7 years and nobody understood why I stayed so long. 10 years of financial, verbal and emotional abuse. I left 13 years ago and he's still fighting to get me back. Never again. I'm so happy right now. I actually have been in your shoes, though that was over 40 years ago. You never forget. I'm terribly sorry you experienced physical scar and emotional scar. Here with you. If you're still here, kindly put your thoughts, your comments and your opinion down in the comment section. Someone that's going to abuse you will not start up by abusing you. If you're with an abuser, you're not going to meet him the very first day and it's going to show you that he's an abuser. He's going to act like a snake. He's going to deceive you. He's going to act as if he's holier than thou, like, I don't beat women, I will never lay my eyes on women, blah 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 blah. Like they act all good, they give you those lovely, like I feel like they are more perfect. Like sometimes you sit there and be like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. This is the exact kind of man I want in my life. They make you have that trust in them that eventually you even forget that they might even do something like that. So when they act once and show how abusers tries to hit you or even hit you and beat you, you start doubting yourself, like, am I at fault? Like, is it my fault? Was I the one that pushed it? Because this man is not like that. And you know what most of them do sometimes? They apologize with gifts and tell you, I don't know, I'm so sorry, it was the devil, I can never do that to you again. And they keep doing on and on to the extent that you find yourself stuck in the relationship for years. Look at the comments we just read. You'll see that a lot of people were stuck in the relationship for years. Very difficult to get out. Very difficult to get out. Even knowing that their partner are abusive, because they make it look as if it is not their fault, it is your fault for making them be like that. Because after love bombing you and making you feel like, oh, everything is okay, boom, they start acting that way. Let me know your thoughts about this video down in the comment section. Do you think one of the greatest signs of an abuser is love bombing? Kindly share your thoughts and your opinion in the comment section. And thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and kindly turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified once I upload another interesting video like this one. And of course, guys, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.